Today on Game Rant, Death Stranding 2 is getting rave reviews, Charlie Cox finally addresses his role in Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Rematch is a big hit on Game Pass, and more. This week marks a new addition in the career of visionary game creator Hideo Kojima. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach is the latest project from Kojima Productions, and is sequel to 2019's Death Stranding. So far, the reviews have been strongly positive, though not without reservation. The latest tally from OpenCritic shows an impressive 90 top critic average, further cemented with a 97% critics recommendation as of the time of this writing. Reviews are still coming in, but with its current ranking, Death Stranding 2 is listed in OpenCritic's top 5 games of the year so far. Both positive and less enthusiastic reviews highlight the similarities between this game and the original, with compliments to the game's overall mechanics, which are a further refinement of the open world exploration. However, some were disappointed in Death Stranding 2's overall campaign, repeating large portions of the first game and only really engaging with new concepts during the latter half, including more chaotic sequences, a departure from the intermediate solitude and horror themes of the 2019 release. The one area everyone seems to agree on is the art and graphic design, with multiple reviews underlining the visual spectacle created by the Decimal Engine, the infrastructure created by Guerrilla Games, and the one used in their Horizon franchise. Unlike the original Death Stranding, On the Beach was developed exclusively with the PlayStation 5 in mind, and critics have praised the game's advanced lighting and detail, showcasing the technical and graphical features now made possible with the current generation of consoles. Death Stranding 2 On the Beach releases exclusively on the PlayStation 5 on June 26th. How about chat back in the comments below if you'll be playing it? Moving on to the most well-reviewed game of 2025 so far, according to OpenCritic, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a turn-based RPG which has received universal praise from both fans and critics, which is one reason actor Charlie Cox is feeling embarrassed. As seen by Games Radar and a video shared by Charlie Cox fan site, during the 2025 Washington State SummerCon, Mr. Cox was asked about his performance as Gustav, the game's central protagonist. But to the amusement of the audience, the actor expressed his regret that he's not really a gamer, and therefore hadn't played the game. Quote, "I don't mean to minimize it in any way, and it's so cool. Apparently, the game is awesome. I'm not a gamer. I have no idea. I haven't played it. My agent asked me if I wanted to go and do a voiceover. I was in the studio for 4 hours maybe, and people keep saying how amazing it is. Congratulations. And I feel like a total fraud. But I'm so thrilled for the company. I'm so thrilled that it did really well." End quote. He then jokingly asked for a new question, saying he was embarrassed. Best known for his role as Daredevil in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that series recently debuted a new season after a several-year hiatus in Daredevil Born Again. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 released in April and immediately saw impressive sales numbers, especially for a new studio, with Sandfall Interactive reporting 3.3 million copies sold in only 33 days. Did you realize Gustav was the same guy who played Daredevil? Chat back in the comments below. This past week saw the release of Rematch, a new soccer game by developers Slowclap, best known for their highly technical martial arts games Sifu and Absolver. And according to the developer, Rematch achieved over 1 million unique players in its first 24 hours alone. Launching as a day one title for Xbox Game Pass and the PC Game Pass service, subscribers are given full access to Rematch. But beyond that platform, Valve's Steam service recorded north of 92,000 simultaneous users on Rematch within its first day. Developer Slowclap has been quick to note many of the game's features are yet to be implemented, including a single-player mode with bots and the much-requested cross-play feature, allowing users on multiple platforms to play together. So far, reviews on OpenCritic total a fair rating, with a 74 top critic average and a 60% critics recommendation, an improvement over last week's early reviews. Unlike other soccer games, Rematch has players take control of one individual rather than a whole team, giving a third-person point of view while maintaining the teamwork required to close in for a goal in 3 vs 3, 4 vs 4, and 5 vs 5 matches. Chat back in the comments if you've had a chance to play Rematch, and if so, what skills do you recommend for the unique goalie mechanics? And before we close out, let's take a look at some quick notes. Epic Game Store has revealed their newest additions to their free game library. Starting on June 19th to June 26th, registered users will have access to the mobile game Doodle God Infinite Alchemy Merge, the latest in the Doodle God franchise by Joybit, and on the PC, users can pick up The Operator by Bureau 81, a gritty FBI game involving sordid mysteries. Moving over to Assassin's Creed news, Ubisoft has revealed their latest update, 1.0.6, for Assassin's Creed Shadow will go live on June 25th, with a new questline, nightmare difficulty, new characters, and more, with improvements focused on on the overall quality of life features. And finally, some good news for Diablo fans. Blizzard is set to host a Diablo livestream on June 27th. With the current Season 8 being under scrutiny for its overall design and build requirements, a vocal group of players are ready to move on. Are you still playing Diablo 4? Chat back in the comments below. That's going to do it for this video. We'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, why not check out our no commentary playthrough of Mind's Eye? Is it really as bad as everyone says? Have a look. The results may surprise you. Keep clicking around here at Game Rant, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.